The biggest mistakes in training dogs and puppies, and what not to do. Now I'll show you what not to do and tell you what to do. Here's a puppy. It's his first day home. We just washed him, and now he's completely cold, shaking, the poor thing. What not to do? We put him on the floor and let him get used to everything. It's a huge misconception that you need to let a puppy get used to everything at first. Look at how I'm acting. Here are my adults. This one, by the way, is also a puppy. He's already house trained. His name is Neo. He's 6 months old. Here's a 3-month-old puppy, and there are my adults. Look how they behave. They're house trained, and Neo is house trained too. That's it. What not to do? You can't let a puppy get used to everything. That's the biggest misconception, that a puppy needs to get used to everything. You need to start training right away, and training not just something, but the place. This is very important. Set boundaries for your puppy. If you don't start teaching him where to go, what will happen? You'll miss a crucial training opportunity. The puppy will start running everywhere, starting to pee, because at 3 months, he simply can't hold it. So, to properly train a puppy, you must start with where he should go. To reduce his activity level, bring him to a calm, passive state. By doing this, by keeping him calm, you'll reduce the frequency of toilet visits. And you won't have to put out diapers at 3 months, just so you understand. Here's a dog. She's 6 months old, and for the last 3 months, she's been going outside without fail, without a single diaper. Diapers are evil, diapers are wrong. Let me take him in my hand so I can finish this. Diapers are evil, diapers are wrong. You shouldn't do that. You shouldn't put him in a place. Under no circumstances should you do that. If you do, that's a big mistake. And because of this, you'll ruin a large part of your upbringing. It's precisely because of permissiveness, because of the lack of boundaries, that things like chewing corners, marking corners, peeing on corners, and damaging things arise. And just chaos and lack of control. There needs to be control. Look at how adults behave. Look at how a 6-month-old puppy behaves. He sits and doesn't come out without a command, right? And that's right. And I'll teach you how to make it the same for you. It's very convenient. Any guest, any person comes over, and I study peacefully. You understand? I can go, leave, sit down to play on the computer, sit down to watch a movie. And my dogs don't bother me. It's as if they're not there. Until I say their name, until I say a command. I don't say a command, like, yes, come here, for example. Well, I'm not saying that they shouldn't run. This is very important. And I'll teach you how to do it. Now let's look at the results after training. I'm going to start training now. In just 20 minutes, I'll show you what I achieved in just 20 minutes. And all these same skills will work with an untrained adult dog, too. That is, if you subscribe to the channel. You can train a puppy from scratch and retrain an untrained adult dog. Okay, let's look further. Okay, 15 minutes later. And, as it turns out, there's nothing complicated about it. Look at the results. 15 minutes of training. The dog passed out. He hasn't completely passed out yet. It's all just simple, well-placed boundaries. Look at the adults. They behave exactly the same way. We just spent 15 minutes demonstrating to the puppy, and I'm telling you what it looked like. We showed the puppy the barrier with body language. I simply used body language to show him what he needed, that he shouldn't leave his bed. In this house, you sit still and don't leave without a command. Plus, he looked at examples from adults. For him, yes, of course, the examples were a little easier. And so, it only took 15 minutes. And you can achieve the same with any dog, and not just dogs. In my videos, you can see a well-behaved cat, a well-behaved pig. It's not difficult at all. You just do it, like I do. You can see how to do it on this channel. Yes, Real Dog Psychology, just subscribe. Soon there will be extensive training courses on how to teach this, and much more. With this channel, you can become the best. In fact, if you live in Europe or the United States, with this channel, you can become the best specialist in your country. So, you understand, there are no people like me. So, you just repeat all this and don't have any problems with animals at all. You'll be able to pick up a wolf from the forest, bring it home, do the same thing, and it'll sit there just like that. So you understand, with a 3-month-old puppy, I'll give it 15 minutes. But imagine what it'll be like in a month, 2, 3, a year. What kind of dog will it be? What will it do? It'll do everything just like a soldier, follow all orders, all instructions. And it's not difficult. Just subscribe to Real Dog Psychology and stay tuned for updates. Courses are coming soon, and you can achieve the same results. Also, if you have an adult, ill-behaved dog who poops, pulls on the leash, is full, chews corners, or does other naughty things, you can easily fix it. I'll teach you, and you sign up. Goodbye.